Agnew and Tompkins back deep for the Falcons. This is Jamal Agnew from the 4-yard line. Agnew, second start of the season for the 14-year vet Cousins. Handing it off to Robinson on first down.
And that's what's making him special this year.
3 tight ends on the field for the Falcons as Robinson picks up a first down.
In the run game, if they have a chance to win this game.
Teammate of Kirk Cousins in Minnesota. Cousins hands it off. Here's Robinson. Without their top receiver in Drake London today. They get it into the hands of Tompkins.
Explosive plays.
On the toss, it's Tyler Algier.
Nice play.
Bradley Pinion. Isaiah Williams back deep for the Jets. Takes a Falcons roll.
Around. Be more aggressive if you're Tyrod Taylor.
Jets start from the 15.
So now he leads in pass yards and rush yards for the Jets.
There's Hall on the toss on 2nd and 10. And Hall. 3rd down and 2. Taylor to the outside.
How could I forget? Thanks, Kenny.
Now Tyrod Taylor moving to his left on first down. And it's the Taylor to Taylor. And a Jets first down. From the 44 on the toss, it's Breece Hall. Broke a tackle.
For this offense.
Placed in the backfield by Isaiah Davis. And Taylor dumps it off. This is Davis. There is a flag.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense number 76.
It's like Breece Hall, great for larger gains.
2nd and 11. Taylor takes off. 3rd down and 8. He was in on the tackle of Taylor. And now Taylor takes off again across midfield. So McNamara will boot it downfield. Agnew lets it bounce.
Easy.
Movement.
These bigger backs, he's not that big, but very powerful.
Fake to Robinson on first down. And from the 34 on first down, the give to Robinson. 2nd down and 1. Falcons come in at 4 and 7. As Cousins will
start bringing those linebackers.
On 2nd down, it's the tight end Kyle Pitts. Fake to Algier on first down, and now it's Algier out of the backfield. Takes the catch. We saw it last week from some of the younger receivers in the game against the Saints. Pass it.
More consistent in the intermediate routes.
Empty backfield, 3rd down and 6. Cousins pulls it in and then is taken down. Pinion punting for the 2nd time. Takes a Falcons roll for the New York Jets. Here's Breece Hall, spins right into the arms of Divine Diablo.
That's what the Jets are missing right now.
Taylor to the out. Engstrand worked under Dan Campbell and offensive coordinator Ben Johnson with the Lions. Taylor fires downfield, and there is a flag.
And A.J. Terrell is their best corner. This is actually good coverage. The ball is underthrown. So give credit to Adonai Mitchell for trying to make a play on the foot.
Jets picking up 27 yards on the penalty. Taylor. 2nd and 7, fake to Davis. Taylor in trouble and stays on his feet as he escaped the grasp of James Pierce.
It's one of their first-round picks, him and Jalen Walker. He's had 3.5 sacks in the last 3 games, and he had them dead to rights. I mean, that is just a great effort by Tyrod Taylor to avoid what would have been a huge loss for the Jets offense. Instead, just throws the football away. They do like these level routes, getting to the outside. There it is.
Pass is caught by Mitchell for a Jets first down.
Another player high, so what you see is Adonai Mitchell. He was that middle player. Tyrod.
Extra blocker. From the Falcons 48, it's Hall. First quarter comes to an end with the Falcons and the Jets scoreless.
Let's drive together.
Second down and 5. They get it into the hands of Mechie. Taylor on. Agnew deep for the Falcons. McNamara punting from his 45-yard line. Fair catch signal from... Oh, fumble! Ball comes loose.
Ball is muffed and recovered by New York. First down.
So it will be Jets football on the muff by Agnew. The recovery. That means one running back, 2 tight ends. The handoff to Brees Hall, and he takes it in for a Jets touchdown.
I don't think it's good news, but
we shall see.
We shall see. Maybe we jinx it right and they do win. Who knows what will happen.
There's Tompkins on the return.
A Bijan Robinson.
Right, his college teammate who had a terrific NFL career. And here's Robinson on cue across midfield, and then Robinson split out wide to the left.
As a first option. There he is.
Into the hands of Robinson, and he works his way. On second and short, Robinson is bent in the backfield, but third down and 6 as Cousins is taken down from behind. It's the punt once again.
Yeah, you thought the Falcons were going to respond after that big play by Bijan Robinson to start.
Their catch called for by the needed only one play following the muff punt. And here's Hall.
But can both respect each other's game.
There's Hall on second and 3. Third down and 4. Taylor's pass incomplete.
The run game.
Agnew deep. Remember, it was his buff that led to the Jets TD. Agnew lets it bounce. Their 23-yard line. Trailing the Jets 7-0. Catch is made by Deep. Robinson with the New York Jets.
Herm Edwards, my head coach. He drafted me in 2004 as the one that brought Raheem Morris in.
Nice tackle.
It was phenomenal that he could recall all of that from over 20 years ago.
Second and 13. It's the tight end, Pitts. And Pitts with a good...
You go back to Kyle Pitts and him getting some more production right here on the offensive side for the Falcons.
Cousins fires down. On second down, Cousins, Pitts, his third catch, takes it across midfield. Third down and 3. Cousins airing it out, and it's broken up.
He didn't get nervous and then start to go into the wide receiver. Instead, he's trying to play the football, so he's actually looking at his eyes, Stevens, making sure that he didn't interfere with the wide receiver.
4 Falcons possessions, 4 punts. Of course, he played 8 seasons for the Jets. There's Brees Hall on first down. And Glenn also told us
for years, knows exactly what it takes to get it done.
There's Hall, stays on his feet. There is a flag.
Holding by the offense number 3.
Going up against Leonard Floyd.
Taylor with a little flip. Hall looks to cut it back the other way.
And again, they may be trying to do level routes or out routes on the outside.
Third down at 18, and Taylor.
There was nowhere to even try to throw the football. He had no space. Nice job by the defensive front of the Atlanta Falcons.
Agnew fields it at the 40. And slips down at the fishing for the Falcons. Robinson, first down out across midfield. Cousins hands it off. This is Algier. Second down and 6 on the toss. It's Robinson, bounces off a tackle, and then is pulled down. Third down and 4. Cousins complete for a Falcons first down. From the Jets 30, it's Robinson up the middle. So the Jets will get the ball first in the second half. Cousins near side. All 3 of their timeouts. The give to Robinson.
Just don't use a timeout.
Second down and 5. Cousins, 3 outs remaining, first and goal from the Jets 6. Cousins to the end zone, and there are 3 flags.
With the rookie cornerback, Azaria Thomas, versus a Sauce Gardner who was there, gets traded to the Colts.
In at fullback. With Quinn leading the way, here is Robinson, and he is brought. Timeout remaining. Second and goal. It is Algier. And Algier is in for a Falcons touchdown.
That's who he reminds me of. I had many battles against him. Tough runner, falls forward, hard to tackle. It's a nice job, Tyler Algier.
We take Algier off special teams to give him a bit of a break. He has to go back in. Making some time before heading to the locker room in a 7-7 game. At halftime from MetLife Stadium, Jets and the Falcons coming up after these messages. Kurt and the gang with the Verizon halftime report.
Here we go.
Jets start from the 35. Tyrod Taylor on first down, passes.
7:30 in the morning, trying to catch the football.
Without Garrett Wilson once.
Getting these guys involved.
Third down and 5. Taylor under pressure. Gets rid of. Angled towards the sideline. Stays in bounds. Takes a Jets roll.
It's good defense to continue to be aggressive.
There's Algier.
Folks dialing it up beautifully right now.
On second down, it's Algier once again. On first down, fake to Robinson, and the completion to Kyle Pitts. Second down and 3 for Atlanta. Here's Robinson. Robinson out.
If you don't stop this run.
Play action here. Cousins steps up, dumps it off. It's Robinson. First down and more. Robinson inside the 35. There's a flag.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 41.
This is the play action I was talking about. And it was just that he didn't have enough time to go deep, but it didn't matter. You can give the ball to Bijan Robinson and have no idea why nobody is on him. He's only the best player that the Atlanta Falcons have. And there's the penalty. Oh, yeah, that's a big
game against Cousins and the Vikings. Here's Algier.
On a few plays on this Jets defense.
Second down and 5. Cousins, Robinson, and Robinson. The handoff. Robinson cuts to the outside and takes it in for a Falcons touchdown.
Watch the blocking. David Sills goes, he seals the outside. Will McDonald can't get there. That jump cut to the outside by Robinson showed him and Kyle Pitts. This second half.
Jets 3 and out on their last 3 possessions. Taylor scrambling, took a hit. He threw.
And fortunately, he was able to get up and kind of walk it off, but he took a little bit for him. There's Breece Hall. We talked about Bijan Robinson in the passing game. Breece Hall looking like a wide receiver there.
Fake to Hall. And now Taylor airing it out. It is caught. Mitchell, touchdown.
They needed to get involved for the Jets. It was Adonai Mitchell, and he runs right by Mike Hughes. That ball hangs up there for a while. Mike Hughes trips on him, and Adonai Mitchell with a nice concentration corral.
Jets have tied the game at 14. First NFL touchdown. Mitchell into the end zone. NFL touchdown.
And how about Tanner Angstring raving about how he always gets separation as he did right there for the touchdown. You give a couple first-round picks for one of those guys.
Lions, of course, traded Matthew Stafford for Goff. But they won a Super Bowl. He became Saints man. Second down and 6. Here's Robinson.
Goes Herm. In comes a 3-4 defense in Mangini. And yeah, that's all she wrote from there.
Here's Pitts, picks up a first down and more.
Look at the speed.
It was the 4th overall pick by the Falcons back in 21. 14-14 game. Cousins handing it off to Algier.
Point of attack, then the play action.
2nd down and 8 for Cousins and the Falcons. 3rd down and 8. Here's Robinson, and he is bent immediately last week. From the left hash, from 50, it is no good. That's radar for next season. Taylor handing it off. Here's Hall up the middle.
Same page, and he talks about splitting his time between him getting ready as well as teaching these young guys.
From midfield, it goes back to Taylor. And then the pass incomplete.
Job all around, reading their keys defensively.
2nd and 10. Tyrod Taylor, complete. Ruckert. All right, thanks, Megan. Great stuff. His dad, Luther, a 2-time Pro Bowler, former Lion and Bronco. So while we were away, the officials reviewed the last play. They award the Jets a first down and did not charge the Jets with a timeout or a challenge. So from the Falcons 40, Taylor swings it out to Mechie. 2nd down and 7. Taylor looking. Taylor throws, and that one.
Walkthroughs. Can't be happier with these young guys wanting to get better.
3rd down and 7.
Has been a phenomenal rookie for the Atlanta Falcons. Bam, that is a catch. That's a catch, and then Xavier Watts comes in. Look at that right arm. Bam, punch that ball out. Nice job.
55-yard attempt. His season long is 58. Folk from 55. It is no good.
And both of them getting active.
From the 45, best starting field position for the Falcons. Complete to Mooney. Flag is thrown. Here's Harkulen.
Illegal contact before the pass was thrown. Defense number 26. This penalty is declined. The play results in a first down.
From the Jets 39 on the toss, it is Robinson. 2nd down and 7. Here's Robinson.
And late in the season.
3rd down and 5. Cousins over the top attempt. This will be a 52-yard attempt from the right hash. Gonzalez from 52, and this time it is good. Falcons a 3-point lead over the Jets as we head to the 4th. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium.
No interceptions today, no fumbles, giving his team a chance to win this game.
Here's Williams on the return. Out across the 30, still going. Isaiah Williams across midfield. Williams inside the 20 and finally dragged down at the 15-yard line.
Just watching real speed, how quickly he hits the hole, and he is gone. Look at that speed. Runs right by the kicker. And if he hadn't run out of breath, he was going to score a touchdown. Look at him go.
'83-yard return. Fake to Hall. Taylor rolling to his left. And
Possibly a touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's Hall. Taylor on 3rd down. Taylor throws.
Wow.
And it's dropped by Mechie.
I don't. There's nothing to say. You just got to catch the ball.
All right, so 4th down, trailing by 3. Miss from 55.
Had some big plays, particularly from the Jets side.
Agnew from the 6. Ooh. From the 26, Robinson. The flag
There were fouls by both teams during the play. Personal foul with tripping by the offense number 89. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 41, not a taunting foul that counts as toward disqualification. These fouls offset, replay first down.
So Warren flagged for taunting.
I don't know what that is. That's disgusting. I don't know what that is.
From the 26, Cousins swings it out to Robinson. Out across the 30. And the Falcons tied. Here's Robinson, first down. Out across the... Here's Robinson again. Second down and 7. Fake to Algier. It's Pitts, who's also had a nice day for the Falcons. And
right there. Now you're able to create the play action pass from it.
There's Algier, has a first down and more inside the 20. And finally forced out of bounds.
The red zone.
First and goal from the 9-yard line of the Jets. It's Algier.
Now they have to figure out how to defend against Kyle Pitts in the red zone.
Cousins, end zone incomplete.
One-on-one, see if he goes there.
Third and goal, quick release. This is Sills, and Sills takes it in for a Falcons touchdown.
Is that they get creative with the offense. You had Kyle Pitts at the top. They love going one-on-one with him. Instead, they fake the one-on-one, get the screen. Malachi Moore is going in on the blitz, and this is the perfect call against the blitz, right? There's not enough bodies there for the Jets defense.
So back on top on third down. Cousins to Sills into the end zone, 24-17 Atlanta. It's at 290.
And how about Kirk Cousins? And they said he was the best backup that they could have.
3. Jets start from the 35. It's Breece Hall for a gain.
Rode over 200 yards rushing on the day. That was a dominant performance by the Bears.
Second down and 8. Coming back to make the catch is
to see. Drop the ball, could have been a touchdown, go right back to him, get him some confidence.
Hall picks up a first down on
identity, right? They know exactly who they are. Ben Johnson going shirtless in the locker room. He knows who.
Second down and 4, 6.5 remaining. Here's Hall.
Especially in the passing game.
Third down and 4. And
go up, they'll skyrocket for Breece Hall.
Third down and 9 following the penalty. Taylor was hit as he got rid of it, and it is caught.
Doesn't usually blitz much. He does. He gets in there. Tyrod Taylor, if he held that ball just a split second longer, that would have been a strip sack fumble. Instead, you get a nice lucky.
And the Jets continue this drive with a new set of downs. Taylor going deep, and it's 2-4.
You want them fearing the speed of Adonai Mitchell.
On second down, it's Hall. Jeff Ulbrich defense, the Jets interim head coach last season. Taylor on third down, can't find anyone, and now will take off. And he picks up a Jets first down.
The first down.
From the Falcons 20 on the toss, it's Hall.
In this series.
Second down and 6. Taylor under pressure
here. See if they want to go back to him.
Third down and 6.
There he is.
Pass. On fourth down, it's Taylor on the sneak. In Max Mitchell as an extra blocker. On first down, it's Hall. And second and goal from the Falcons 10. Taylor inside the 5 to the end zone, touchdown.
Defense, and then he just takes off, right? So you see that the pocket is collapsing. He says, forget this, I am out. Makes 2 guys miss. Caden Ellis can't bring him down. Ron Harrison can't bring him down, and he gets in for the touchdown. And you can see his eyes. As soon as he breaks the pocket, he's like, I'm out. Before, we've seen him look down the field.
Short kickoff, taken at the 9-yard line by Tompkins.
They've been having a phenomenal game.
Robinson takes the handoff. In the second, Tampa Bay and Arizona. Carolina and the Rams. Cousin wrapped up. Got rid of. Third down and 9. Cousins pass complete, but not enough. Pinion from his 20. Bounces inside the 15-yard line. Get the ball back, start from their 14-yard line. Taylor in trouble. Down he. You ought to look at Jeff Ulbrich, their defensive coordinator, interim head coach of the Jets last season.
How significant that sack was to start the drive.
Pass underneath, Mechie, and he. Agnew takes it out to 34.
Nice coverage.
Falcons need to go about 28 yards to get into field goal range. And down to 52 seconds on the clock. Cousins on second down, bobbled and dropped.
To catch that, both hands on the football. That was a
Falcons must get to the 43 for a first down. And they will not move.
Kirk Cousins threw it. It's on the money. Just watch Mooney. He doesn't fully extend because he thought Isaiah Oliver was going to hit him. Isaiah Oliver, and then the Jets again.
3 consecutive 3-and-outs.
Yes.
Falcons twice, Jets once. Here's Williams across the 40. It's 58. Jets would need 17 yards to get to that point. As Taylor takes off.
And a lot of room.
Cross midfield, first down. From the 43, range. Setback 5 yards following the penalty. From the 48, the pass.
Nice
near for Nick Folk.
He did miss a field goal earlier in the second half.
Taylor to the outside looking for Mitchell, who wanted a flag with Alford defending.
D. Alford. That's their nickel corner. Oh, he did get in there early. That is.
Now on third down. Taylor's pass.
Complete. I felt like it hit the ground.
Let's see.
Oh, no. He corralled that.
Tied at 24. That's a big 5-yard loss. And now Taylor will throw it away.
There's nothing doing. He has to throw it away.
Taylor will throw this one away. From the right hash, from 56 yards out. His career long is 58. And Folk's kick is good.
Aaron Glenn getting the 3rd victory of the season for the New York Jets.
A hug with Raheem Morris. They go way back. Jets win for the 3rd time this season. Game-winning field goal with time running out.